There we go. West Virginia Attorney General Patrick Morrisey is here right now. Attorney General, it is, as we say, the law of the land right now. You've heard what Alabama is doing. What happens now? Obviously, the argument is you can't go higher than the Supreme Court. Morally, a lot of folks, Catholics, have been telling, well, we do answer to a higher authority. But here's a legal question I have for you. If I don't want to acknowledge this, I'm a business and I don't want to acknowledge it or offer benefits to gay workers or those who want to get married, have I violated the law? Am I in trouble?
Well, I think what we're seeing right now is that there could be significant implications from today's decisions. If you go back to the oral arguments before the Supreme Court, Solicitor General Verrilli was asked almost that exact question. What could happen to tax-exempt organizations? And what we're seeing is that this decision could represent a real threat for religious freedom. And we don't quite know the full implications of it yet. But if you're a tax-exempt organization or if you're a school and you still want to maintain your religious beliefs, there are some serious issues that will be percolating up over the next few months. I'm hopeful that we can begin to develop a consensus to hold the line for religious freedom.
But let me ask you about that, because we did make carve-outs and exemptions and special riders after the Roe v. Wade abortion decision that a lot of religious groups, Catholic hospitals and the like, wanted, got, and to this day enjoy, even though some have been taking those away when it comes to issues like birth control. I know this is a little bit different in that, in the regard that it doesn't involve individual lives, but it is going to raise a question. And I wonder from a legal standpoint whether you could even make that comparison, because a number of those who are opposed to gay marriage are going to make that argument on religious grounds. It's one thing with abortion. Is it the same with this?
Well, I think that there really are very strong religious arguments that could be raised here, and for a couple of different reasons. We know that there are a lot of individuals that hold religious beliefs that are really rooted and they're protected under the First Amendment. So I think, there may be some questions that arise about interpretations from today's case, which really invokes the 14th Amendment, and then the First Amendment, which really allows people to practice their religious beliefs freely. I think that the jury's still out as to how far sweeping this will be, but the next step's clearly going to be looking at those tax-exempt organizations and churches and schools, and that's something, once again, it's a little early to know exactly how it will play out, but I think that there are strong First Amendment defenses to moving the line further down.
By the way, as you're speaking, Attorney General, Texas now serving gay licenses, and the first gay couple to marry there getting a license in Bexar County, Texas.